Hi, Leo. Welcome to your rest of the year forecast. All right, let's take a look. So this is for the month of the November, and then I will be doing the month of December next. All right, so judgment, envy, happiness. It's like some of you are like feeling a little bit jealous or envious because other people can have the happiness that they want with whoever they choose, or it's like they're free to choose whoever they wanted to be with. But you need to be a little bit more patient, all right? Some of you needs to be a little bit more honest. This is the reason why you keep on failing. And you want to rush things. Sometimes, like because fire signs are very impatient. It's like, I want it now, I want it now, I want it now. Like in just a flick of your finger, you just want everything to happen right now, right? Like right here, right now. So you also need to learn a little bit. You also, I can't talk. You also need to learn a little bit more honest. All right, when it comes to your, yeah, when it comes to your when it comes to your feelings, trust, non-duality, receiving. People with trust issues. Here's the thing: people with trust issues, they always have this excuse like, oh, I've been down and broken in the past, somebody cheated on me, my fiance ran away with my best friend, or my boyfriend slept with my sister, or something like that. Yes, it's actually there. It happens. It's human nature. It's part of life. People will deceive, take advantage of you, and cheat and lie, whatever. That's human nature, right? But the truth about people who are paranoid or with trust issues is because they're actually afraid of their own mirror. You are who you fear. You are what you fear. You're afraid of abandonment. Take a look at those people with fear of abandonment. They're the one who actually abandons the people first. They shut people out. They cut people out. They walked away from them right before they could hurt them. Because the thing that actually, the thing that they fear the most is actually them. What they do to other people, that's what they actually fear. It's not that other people will be hurting them. It's them hurting people that people will actually be hurting them back. So you do have trust issues, then it means that you are the one who's very non-committal. You don't know how to honor your promise. Just because that somebody, hurted you in the past, you're just gonna go out there and be so entitled and hurt other people and fish or shop for people and get to know them, impress them, lead them on. And when they're starting to fall for you, you're gonna say bye. And then it's like it's just a game. So people, whatever, it's like when you fear of something, it is who you are. So ask, when you first meet somebody, ask them, what do you fear? And then some people will say, oh, I don't fear anything. And that's so cocky. All of us have our own fears. All of us have our own traumas. Some people, they're claustrophobic because they're so afraid of being in a tight space. Okay, sometimes they couldn't really breathe. Sometimes there are some tiny people, but they're driving a very big car because they're so afraid of, closed off spaces. If a person is if a person is claustrophobic, they don't want to be a part of the crowd. All right, and they couldn't breathe. And mind you, look at their eyes. It's like they're about to pop out. They feel suffocated. So let's see. Because I got the trust issues, and this actually reminded me of somebody. All right, in non-duality, some of you are like you have dual personalities. Hannah Montana. You want to you want to have the best of both worlds. Okay, so playing it safe, fear, friends and colleagues. So some of you, you just want to play it safe. You don't want to gamble on love. You don't want to gamble on anything that you feel like you're just going to end up losing, or you just wanted to play it safe. Be there at the safe side and miss out whatever that's on the edge. You may never know that the view on the edge is actually really good and spectacular. So let's see. Okay, November. Some of you are drinking your own tears. All right, some of you are going through some family legal stuff. Some of you are going through some legal stuff. Some of you are also going through a divorce. Some of you are actually like managing some family business, probably. And you're the one who's been taking care of your problems. King and Queen of Wands are actually here. All right. You feel so proud of turning down somebody, even though that this is somebody that you've been wishing. You were acting very pompous and very arrogant in front of everyone. Whereas on the inside, like you have suffered tremendously when this person actually left you. Probably that this is like a former husband, wife, or somebody that you're formerly with. All right. And look at this. Both of you are like ready to fire cannons on each other. All right. It's like, okay, I dare you. Okay. And then the other person feels like, oh, yeah, I'm watching you. Both of you have this very mean streak towards one another. Both of you have this, you know, it's like both of you have this cruelty as a front, but the two of you are still in love with each other. All right. The other person is like, okay, you go ahead, do whatever it is that you want. I'll do whatever I want. Okay. Some of you actually blocked someone, and this person also blocked you. All right. Uh, you actually misinterpreted someone else's intention. You thought that this person, the reason why they want to reach out to you is because they want to get back together or something. Actually, it's not. You've manifested this person back into your life unconsciously. Probably you wish for, oh, I wish I'm gonna be meeting my soulmate. Or I'm gonna be meeting my true love. I'm gonna be getting this and that. Blah 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 blah. And you know, you were not really aware that this person is actually the one. Now there is another person that came into your life, and you thought that this is your wish fulfillment. But unfortunately, this person is just like one of your big mistakes. This person that you blocked is somebody that you actually have a lot of fear of falling in love head over heels with. All right. Do you feel like that this is really your wish fulfillment? You got stuck. You waited for this person. You feel like I've already aged and I've grown gray hair or moss around me. You never came back, and now that I'm already moving on, that's the time that you're going to be knocking again. You have an unfinished business with this person. So this is, I mean, there will be a completion, but I don't really feel like this is the end of your chapter. You both of you are just blocking it. Both of you actually blocked each other. All right. Some of you, this person still have your contacts and they've already deleted you. The other person is like, you've manifested me. You've called me out in this virtual world. And I feel, my feet is dragging me back towards you. And when I finally get through to you, you block me. Okay, you biatch. So, some of you actually, this person's been acting like an asshole. All right. So you judge people easily. You're very giving, good-hearted, kind-hearted, but you don't know, but you have to learn how to listen. It's like, when your fear strikes, you let that authoritative thing inside of you just strikes and say, okay, don't want to listen to your bullshit next. Okay. This is like you have a soul connection tied up together, closely tied, and you're still too far from untying it, or like removing the knot, and both of you are avoiding to be together. Whereas the two of you, the universe is going to be like conjoining the two of you because it is all the time. But you are avoiding, all right, being with this person. This person also afraid to be with you because of some hidden circumstances. All right. You thought that this person is actually just playing mind games with you. All right. You do have a lot of things that's been playing inside your head, but you have a very wrong idea about this person. You don't actually know them, but they know you soulfully from head to foot. Okay. They know you, they can feel you, they can read your mind, but you're so afraid because, you're so afraid that other people could read you because you feel like you're being stripped naked. All right. You love wearing the mask and say, I'm okay. It's like you're wearing this happy face and happy mask, but on the inside you're grieving, you're crying because you don't want other people to see you're crying. All right. You know what? The two of you are going to be fighting. I'm seeing an argument here. Both of you are going to be very hot tempered, very irritated, very annoyed. This could also be like a same sex relationship. Both of you are going to be acting two bitches together. It's like I'm hearing some words that will be said and like this and like that. The other person is like coming from their past. The other person is like coming from like what the heck doing? Like like I don't know what you're talking about. The other person is actually innocent. You're the one that's just like judging them easily. Okay. There is actually a deeper reason why this person couldn't be with you. Yeah. You have to you have to you have to listen to them first. Who is Leo dealing with? Page of Pentacles, the Sun. Just give me a second. The one that you're dealing with is I'm picking up somebody who's holding a secret, but not really that secret. They're not married or, they're already with somebody, but I don't feel like that's still the reason why they don't want to be with you. But this is like a twin flame saga. I'm telling you, this is like the runner and the chaser and a runner. You're gonna be so defensive towards this person. Yeah, but in the end, you're gonna have sex together. You are gonna act so feisty towards this person, but it's like the moment they touch you, you know how it is when when something zaps you. It's like you feel so drained and like you just melt to the ground. That's how it feels. Because this person actually have this strong energy towards you, and every time that they near, you fold, you get scared, you run away. Okay, and this person feels like, how they interpret this is because, it's like, okay, so you don't want me? Fine, go. Keep it moving forward. I don't care. But the thing here is you both don't really understand why you are pulling away from each other. All right. Anyway, this is getting so long. All right. You're still watching each other though. The other person, whoever blocked who, is still watching how the other person will be reacting, whatever they're going to be posting. It's like they're waiting for a certain reaction. It could be an effort or something. But the one who get blocked gets, they're closing all their doors and windows and whatever. They feel like I don't want to have anything to do with you. Stay away. All right. You spiritually call this person, or probably your spirit made a butt dial to them because your soul is longing for this person's energy, but you're the one who's resisting it. All right, finances. Things are going to be moving your way. I'm seeing victory. You're going to be very feisty. I don't feel like it's already over. You're still going to be reaching out to this person, though. There's something inside of you like, why did I block that person? Huh. Okay, what is that? Like there's also a little bit of a curiosity inside of you, even though that you're so pissed off at this person. But I don't know. Okay. All right, new opportunities, doors will be opened. You're gonna be working and working and working. You know what? You can keep on working your ass off until you will forget all the other things that you need to face, but you're gonna be burning yourself out. And when burnout hits you, it might actually, get down into depression. So please be very careful. All right. You also have an because I'm seeing a different side of a connection here. But anyway, all right. So you're moving on from a very difficult situation or phase. You're trying to bury yourself to work, like you want to be successful and stuff. But I'm telling you, you're going to be overexhausting yourself. And it's like you are, you're going to be a battery that is non rechargeable, that you are draining your energy. I'm seeing like good stuff, good money coming your way. All right. I'm seeing good ventures, successful contracts, mergers, acquisition, whatsoever. It's like you want to be a leader and you want to be on top and but you're also silently competing against this person. I mean, you are successful in whatever shape, way, or form it is. But this person, everything that they I don't know, whatever it is that they built it from their sweat, from their hard work. And you are like, why do you have to compete? All right, anyway. Also be careful of scrupulous relatives. If you are in a family business, expect that there are some people who wants to bring you down because they want your position. Okay? Let's say, for example, that there's like a small thing that you built from that, and then you started a corporation or whatever. There are some people that's so envious of whatever you have, and They want to grab your position. So they're going to be doing something to bring you down. Look, somebody is sneaking up on you. Someone is intentionally sabotaging you, watching you, grab your hair and, palm face, and you feel so stressed out. They enjoy it, seeing you so stressed out. But you're going to find out who this person is. It's actually a couple, and it's somebody that is very, very close to you. And you're going to be very surprised, like, why? I thought that like, you have my back. Yeah, they have your back to stab. And you're so, like, you're so unaware that there are some people that could actually change because of money. That there are some people that could actually change because they could. Because when, money changes everything. Money changes people. Money changes a connection, a relationship. And yet you have this big trust issues that people are just like only after your success or money, whereas it's not all people are very superficial or materialistic. All right. Some of you wants to have a child, opting for a child. I don't feel like pregnancy is an option right now, but you're kind of thinking either surrogacy or, yeah, I feel like either it's a surrogacy or adoption. Huh. Some of you needs to get some more sleep, and it seems like your stress is going to be getting the best out of some of you. You also have eye twitching. Oh, some of you are like really working hard, and you're exuding, I don't know, like some of the nerves that you are supposed to be like you need to slow down from using it. You are like really, like boosting, making the most out of it. Be careful. I'm seeing something about your face. Okay. I hope that this is not, but I'm getting like sleep paralysis, paralysis, or something like that. It's because of a nerve. All right. You might need some, I think that's EMG, the electromagnetic thing, for them to wake up that nerve. It's because that you've been like over exhausting your brain. All right. And be careful of somebody that's already infected by a virus. And be careful of exhausting yourself with too much weightlifting, especially if you're a guy that you're building your muscles and like you want to be like a big guy. All right. Singles. Let's take a look if there was like any other message, coming from a person in your mind. Oops. We can make it through. Infatuation, have a little faith in me. Don't give up on us, baby. I miss you. I don't want to share you with anybody. This is so possessive. Yes, if you have a if you have a question that is answerable with yes or no, when love and hate collide, yeah, it seems like you and this person actually hate each other, but you also love each other both at the same time. I would just love you from a distance. I believe you, I believe in us. Let's work it out. The weather is as hot as you. I'm sorry for everything. You're not the only one that is hurting. So why complicate things? Why not just make it easy, like speak up. What's it's like what are you going to lose when you speak up? When you say something? Like when you say like I'm hurting, you offended me. You're an asshole. Ugh. I mean, I used to be like that. I used to bottle up all of my emotions and just like keep it inside of me. And like I'll say like I'll just take it to my grave. I'm not gonna tell you how I truly felt or something like that. But you know what? It's really exhausting. It's really exhausting. So might as well just let it out. Like it's like you're still giving all this, all these toxic people the privilege and the space inside of you, whereas you're just supposed to like dispose them, let it go. Okay. So, singles, let's take a look. Oh, somebody from the past will be reaching out to you. This is someone who's also successful, have a lot of money, or this person is actually like, they earn good money. They're very generous, very stingy though. They're very stingy. Uh, all right. And this person is the one that either ghosted you, walked away from you. Oh, somebody from the grave is going to be rising. Yeah, this is a water sign. They thought they have this firm belief that you just betrayed them. That's why they raised their swords, laid you off, cut off everything. This person actually don't know you. They don't understand a thing about you. And yet they thought that they know everything. One of you have a very grim past. What not well not really grim. It could be it's you, Leo, all right, that you've had an experience with somebody who came from, I don't know, maybe you dealt with a very prominent family in the past and then you were mistreated, you were overlooked at. Probably some of you are also physically, emotionally, and mentally abused. I feel like some of you are like really physically abused. And this is the reason why that every time this person pops into your life, it gives you that feeling, or it reminds you of that person that kind of abused you. So like what I said, this person is actually judging you without even understanding the situation. It could be you. All right, just take it however it resonates. This person is going to come back again. Okay. But it's not going to be easy. The two of you are going to be very afraid. The two of you are going to be very, you know, I just find this person very superficial and materialistic. They love the attention, they love being praised, but they don't know actually what they want. They're doing a lot of things. It's like they want to be jack of all trades, but master of none. But you just need to, you just need to know. You know how you know the what they do in Chinese and Korean? Like when the baby is like 1 year old and they're gonna be laying all the toys or whatever in front of them, and whatever the child will be, picking up first, then that's the one that they will be someday. This person probably did not went through that. Because they don't know what they want. Okay, they're really good, they're intelligent, but they want to be good at everything. You only need to be good at one thing. All right, you want people to adore you, love yourself, get to know yourself, face yourself in the mirror. You don't have to like do everything. This person is somebody from the past, and definitely you have a strong soul tie together, and you have a contract that needs to be fulfilled. So this is not yet over. This person is going to be marching back into your life, but this person is going to be like slicing you off, like giving you the thousand cuts right before they would understand. Oh, okay, is that so? This person is very judgmental and narrow minded. They're going to be coming back still. And no matter how much you try to, get this person or move past this person, they're still going to be clamoring into you. All right. Flirt. Probably dealing with a Virgo. Trust. Virgos are big flirt. Trust, the situation is calling for you to have faith, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Release your ex, engagement, religious factors. Yeah, there is something. I feel like one of you are actually very spiritual, and there is something that you just don't really understand how this person functions, and yet you're so judgmental. Keep an open mind. See, I told you attraction, marriage, wedding. Can you imagine after hating each other and after running away from each other, you're going to be ended up getting married? All right. Couples. 9 of Wands, 4 of Wands. You feel stuck wherever you live right now, Leo. For those of you, this is for couples. You feel stuck wherever you are, and you feel like, yeah, you're being surrounded by people who are going against you. You need to get out of there. It's like there is something that you want to fight for, or there is something you want to prove. But I feel like this is just a waste of time. I don't feel like between the two of you there is a problem. Sorry. I feel like the two of you there is a problem, but with the people around you, probably you're living in a ghetto place. Yeah, the people that are surrounding you, yeah, bad, nasty neighbors. This is what I'm seeing here. It's useless. I know. I mean, you want to fight back. All right. You want to prove that to these people that you're not going to be, you're like indestructible. You're not built to crumble, something like that. But it's not worth it. All the stress that you've been getting because of this place, you just need to get out of here. You just need to get out of there. Yeah. It's useless. I'm telling you. I mean, there are some things that I feel like you could have at least fight still. Or you could have at least Someone is watching and studying you. Some of you are also dealing with a very toxic family. Could be that this is like, if you live in one house and it's more of an extended, and you don't have any privacy of your own because, all of your siblings and all of your, I don't know, whatever relatives are there. And it's like, the space is just getting more and more tighter. S- Feel like it's time for you to go find your own place. Because I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I'm seeing, like you are also getting a lot of stress. You don't have any peace of mind. Everyone's into each other's neck, under the nose, in your hair. It's like people are like too much into your business or too much into each other's businesses. And you don't like that. You just want some privacy. All right. Some of you actually need to loosen up your control issues. All right. So, month of December. Let's take a look. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Blame, accept responsibility for my well being and growth. Envy, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Happiness, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Purpose, I know what I am here to do. And I'm also hearing purple. Some of you are going to have a dog named Purple, or like a cat, you're going to be naming them Furball. All right. Could be a hamster. All right. Non-duality. Yeah. Non-duality. Trust again. Reframe. You know what? You are only going to be able to get over your trust issues when you straightened out your, you know, you being so distrusting to other people. Always remember, a person who doesn't know how to trust can't be trusted upon. All right? Because paranoid people, they always have something to hide. All right? They always have something that they feel like they have a secret. They have a secret life. All right. You know how, like it feels so good and great when you're living your life worry free, when you can just simply face people and, like not even worried about, like them, like they're going to be doing this to you, doing this right behind your back. And, it's like you just want it to be free from all the worries because, like what I said, you're over exhausting your nerve, in your brain might actually result into something that is, all right, deception. You have a either like a partner or you have somebody around you that is planning to go against you. If you are the head or the boss of your company, if you have a high position, expect that there are some people that are planning like a coup. All right. Could be a business partner, could be a romantic partner, could be a sibling, a relative, parent, whatever. All right. And some of you are going to start feeling so good and great after disconnecting from someone. But then you're going to start thinking, like, why the hell did I ever cut off that person? All right. Let's take a look. Your month of December. Wow. Death. An ending. Knight of Cups. You're going to be cutting away yourself from something that you've been feeling so stuck to. It's like you're stuck in a quick mud. There goes your card again. Some of you, you have a nasty ex. All right, that's been doing some spells on you to bring you down. Probably dealing with a Sagittarius. Scorpio is also here. This person, they're this is a what do you call this? This is a psycho. You have somebody from the past, probably you've lived together for how many years? And this person is still obsessively watching your each and every move. Look at this, the devil. They're so obsessed with you to the extent that like there's a healthy obsession, there's a good obsession, there's a cute obsession. But this person is like gruesome to the highest level. And they might also look so gruesome. But, this person just wants to see you down. All right. Some of you, you might have a Capricorn in your chart, or it could be your, um, this person hates the fact that you're so good in making money. All right. This person is like praying so hard for you to go down, for you to get away, like go down to your throne. All right. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a Virgo or another Leo, and this person is like drinking their own tears. Yeah, they're trying to. This person has a high position in the company, and it seems like that they are trying to bury themselves into work. You have a karmic or soul ties with this person. It's not yet over. I'm seeing a lot of contradiction from this person. It's like whatever they say is different from how they move, or how they move is different from what they say. Complicated people, they're just very toxic. All right. I don't know why some people have to complicate life, whereas they could just make it so easy. All right. Easier said than done, but I'm telling you, life gets complicated because people are the ones who actually complicate it. All right. So with your finances, I don't see any problem. Actually, your workload is going to be like overwhelming you. Like it's going to be like sitting in front of you, nagging. It's like they're piled up and say like, like work on us. But the people around you, they're the one who'll be draining you, especially that probably you're going to be conducting a little bit of an investigation, or could be some checks to the CCTV or something like that about someone who's been selling some trade secrets or whatever it is to. Hmm. You're going to be catching the thief, though. Okay. Originally, the people who is actually behind is a couple, but then they are paying other people, to be their crony and their. So you're going to find out. Probably you're going to be firing 7 people altogether. Or there are like 7 people that will be fired in your company when this whole investigation is done. And someone's been like selling not just the company information, but also your information. Some of you, okay, this is not going to be resonating to all of you. You have an ex lover that's been paying somebody around you to monitor you and to tell them what's going on with you. Yeah. Some of you are also going to be invited to become a public speaker over an exhibition or conference. Oh, and you're going to be attracting a lot of like-minded people. All right. Some of you need to get down in your high throne. You know, don't be so all high and mighty. You need to take care of your immune system. You're you're very conscious of your health, but you also need to slow down for a little bit. Also, depression is here, feeling so heavily burdened. There is something more of an emotional thing that you're kind of avoiding, and you don't want to deal with it. Yeah. So I feel like this is something that will be making your heart really heavy. Or it's like even if you're trying to focus, it's like you're just, let's say for example that you can do 10 works in 1 hour, or you can finish off 10 works, 10 piles or 10 files in one day. Now it's just like one file is like like your body seems so heavy. There's something inside your heart will be so heavy, this month because of something that you're supposed to be dealing with, but you are not confronting it. Also be careful with your eye strain, eye irritation. Okay. Gaining weight, having some problems, having some problems, like digesting food, body aches, body pain. You know what? Some of you are actually trapped in your own childhood stuff. You need to talk to somebody about this. Definitely not a shrink. So, Some of you will also have a very bad asthma. For those singles that are actually, let's say for example that you have multiple sexual partners, you might be using a rubber that is damaged. So be careful of impregnating somebody accidentally, or it might just get through. Okay. It's not for everyone. All right. So let's take a look at your singles. Oh, singles. You are. Somebody's going to be ghosting you again. You know what? This has been going on for quite some time. You know, this is for someone who's already dealing with somebody from the past. Both of you are actually hurting each other. Both of you are very. Whereas in the middle, it's the King of Cups or the Ace of Cups. Oh, the King of Cups. Yeah. Both of you are being defensive. Both of you actually wants to be with one another, but both of you are so afraid of letting your guard down. That I'm telling you, that is so exhausting. You just need to let it flow. If you get hurt, then get hurt. Get over it. Move past it. Do you know that there will be a lot more complications if you don't let the energy or supposed to be like a love that is meant to happen go through? It's like you're trying to guard down, like building up this huge fence to guard up from the incoming tide. But the tide is stronger than your fence. When it floods, when your walls break down, it's going to be overwhelming. So I feel like open up your door. That's what I can advise you. Start opening up your door. Stop blocking the energy. Let it flow. If it gets hurt, it will get hurt. Love is not all rainbows and candies. If you're expecting this from love, you're not being realistic. Okay? You're not living in the real world. You're living in Willy Wonka. It comes with a lot of baggages and tears and miseries and anger, resentment, a lot. Okay. Love is not, I don't know why those, stupid fairy tales and love stories that they were, the way they picture love is so like flowery and blossoming and whatever. It's not. Love is a consistent war. It's a constant swirl of war and battle, bloody battle. Okay. You're gonna sweat, you're gonna tear. Okay. You're gonna cry. But so what? And sometimes it's all worth the while. Even if it's just like, you know, even if it's just like for a small period of time, even if it's just like for a day, the memory is worth it. You need to let this love through. Stop building your walls up. I'm telling you, when your guards and when your fences crumbles, this is going to be overwhelming you. Okay. This is going to come through this month. All right. Some of you, you both feel so afraid of each other. It's like, the moment that you start thinking about that person, you start cringing and you just want to hide under the rock and you just want to, it's like you just wanted to hide. And both of you actually feels the same way because you know that both of you will love each other from head to foot or head over heels. And you might not be able to move past it if it's not going to work out. I feel like that's a great kind of love. Finances and career, pay attention to the red flags. Chemistry, you deserve love. Retreat, past life relationship. That's why. New love. All right. New love sometimes it's like the new energy with the person already changed. Some of you in your past life, this the other person is, I'm not sure which one. Okay. The other person is a princess, the other one is just like a normal person. You run away and stole the other person from their wedding at the day of their wedding. And then the guards and the entire palace is right after you. And then you've crossed the border, you crossed the wall until you found yourself being in a different world. That's the reason why your connection is cursed. It's because of your past life. You stole a bride. Okay. All right. It's more of an oriental, could be Chinese or something like that. It's Asian. I got the magician. Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, the Moon. All right, so you're gonna be so stressed out. I feel like the reason why you're gonna be having a lot of arguments together is because of the people around you. I'm telling you, you need to move. The Four of Wands is here. You need to move. Get out of there. It's not worth it. Probably, okay, let's say for example, some of you might be living in an ancestral house, or you could be living in one big house. All of your siblings, your extended whatever, nieces, nephews, grandchildren are there. And it's like you don't have any privacy. And for you, it's like even if you're the one who has more rights, or could be that you're the one who built the house, and you're the one who's already losing what do you call this? You're the one who's losing your privacy or rights in the property. So, and you feel like, no, I'm not going to get out of here. You get out of here. And then people are like, no, your parents asked us to live us here. Da, 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 da. The fight is not worth it. Much better for you to just get out and move to or could be get your own house. Okay, you and your person. Otherwise, some of you are actually in a very ghetto place. Your neighbors are just plainly nasty, doing a lot of things to you, and they feel like it's okay. I feel like some of you need to involve police here because they're going to be harassing you. Yeah, this whole situation is going to be over anyway. I don't see any problem. All right, I don't see when it comes to you. You're both stressed out. Your finances are also being blocked because of the people around you. All right. Skin problems, skin issues, skin allergies. You also need to balance your time, balance your schedule, balance your energy. You also need to be careful. If you love to swim in the ocean, you're going to get out of the water and you're going to be all um itchy. Okay. Also be careful of some parasites that might just get through to your suit or might get through to your, I don't know, skin or something. All right, you're just gonna find out that there are some tiny lumps in your skin, and you're just gonna find out it's actually coming from the sea salt or from the water. Okay, and I feel like you also need to be careful if you're into having multiple sexual relationships or partners. There might be a little bit of an accident, or there might be a little bit of an accidental pregnancy that's going to be happening. Difficulties in breathing, exhaustion. Also, be careful that there is a vein in your lungs. I hope it's not going to get ruptured, but it's much better for you to go and check out with the doctor. It's because of over exhaustion or over fatigue. And you also need to get enough sleep. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this rest of the year. All right. And for the bonus, it will be available on my Patreon, which you can find the link down there below. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaclairvoyant.com. Blessings to you.